Hi, I'm Jai. I will be presenting my testing strategy for a learning management system developed using Java Spring Boot and Java Spring GUI. This video will explain the testing strategy and demonstrate the system working and the test being executed. This system is a attributed MLS. The backend provides REST API to manage students, instructors, course, and enrollments. The frontend is a string application that consumes these APIs. And hash2 in-memory database is used with preloaded data for consistent testing. So this system followed a three-tiered architecture. Control layer for handling requests, service layer for business logic, and repository layer for database access. This is unit testing, which focuses on the service layer. So the mockito is used to mock repository dependency, so no real database is involved. This allows us to test business logic in isolation. Here, the mock creates fake repository object, and then the inject mods inject them into LMS service, and before each initialize the setup. Now I run the unit test. So all 8 unit tests passed successfully in about 2 seconds. This shows the tests are fast, isolated, and reliable. The integration testing checks how components work together with the database. So the full application context is loaded and tests run with the hash2 database. Each test run in a transaction and reset afterward. The test is running now, and as you can see, all 4 integration tasks pass, confirming correct database interaction and query behavior. Now I will demonstrate the system functionality through the API. Here I'm using the web browser to test the endpoints. As shown on the screen, the results show that the APIs are working correctly, returning valid data for normal requests and proper errors for invalid inputs. For example, the request received enrollments for a student, and we can see the JSON response returned successfully. So this confirms the API behaves correctly under both normal and error conditions. This is the usability testing, which focuses on how easy the system is used. This was conducted on the Spring GUI using the think aloud method, where users speak their thought while completing the task. So, 3 participants complete the task, such as searching for a student, refreshing data, sorting name, and identify error. After the issues were found and improved, the GUI validation tests were executed to ensure these improvements were correctly implemented. All tests passed successfully, confirming the system is now more user-friendly. This is the continuous integration. The GitHub action is used as the CI pipeline. It is configured in the workflow file, which automatically runs whenever code is pushed to the main branch. In IntelliJ, the project is connected to GitHub, so when I commit and push my code, the pipeline is triggered automatically without any manual step. As shown here, the workflow runs all tests to ensure the system is working correct. The commit history also shows consistent version control through the development, including the initial setup and the later GUI improvement. To summarize, the multi-layer testing strategy ensures the LMS is reliable, correct, and user-friendly. The test code naming issued early, and the integration test validate the JPQL queries. Functional test confirm the 404 handling, and the usability test improve search and feedback feature. In total, 29 automate tasks run with 100% pass rate, and the continuous integration via GitHub action keep the system validated with every change. This approach provides a strong safety net for early defect detection and sustained software quality. Thank you.